Albert Einstein. He is the father of modern physics. He was born in Kingdom of Württemberg, German Empire on March 1879. His father's name was Hermann Einstein and mother's name was Pauline Koch. He was born into a Jewish family. His father was a scientific utility salesman, electrician, and his mother was a housekeeper. In 1880, the family moved to Munich. In 1894, when the Einstein was 15 and his family moved to Italy, first to Milan and a few months later to Fabia. Albert attended a Catholic elementary school in Munich. He was transferred to the Luitpold Gymnasium, where he received advanced primary and secondary school education. The 12-year-old Einstein taught himself algebra and Euclidean geometry. After graduation, Einstein spent 2 years in search of teaching a job, but didn't find. Finally, he got a job of assistant examiner at the Federal Office for Intellectual Property at the Patent Office. Einstein and Mileva married in January 1903. And they had 3 children: Lisa Einstein, Hans Albert Einstein, and Edward Einstein. In 1905, he completed his thesis, which was entitled A New Determination of Molecular Dimensions. For the work, he was awarded a PhD by the University of Zurich. In 1905, he came up with his revolutionary works, which were focused on the photoelectric effect, quantum motion, the special theory of relativity, and the equivalence of matter and energy. In 1905, he published his 4 groundbreaking papers. The papers provided information on the photoelectric effect, quantum motion, and special relativity, the equivalence of matter and energy. This paper brought Einstein to the limelight, and he became instantly famous. In 1908, he was appointed as lecturer at the University of Bern. However, Einstein quit the position, as well as the one he has holding at the Patent Office, to take up the profile of physics docent at University of Zurich. In 1911, he became a full-time professor at the Karl Ferdinand University in France. Einstein separated from his wife, the Mileva, in 1914. In 1916, Einstein was appointed as the president of German Physical Society, that he held for 2 years. During this time, Einstein also attained membership of the Prussian Academy of Sciences. Their divorce was final on 14 February 1919. He married Elsa Lowenthal in 2 June 1919. He officially delivered several lectures at the Columbia and at Princeton University. Then he moved to Washington, D.C. After that, he visited many countries including Singapore, Ceylon, Japan, Germany, and America to serve his lecture. Suddenly, a new law had been set in Germany according to which Jews could not hold any official position, including teaching at the universities. Not only was Einstein's work targeted, he himself was on the list of assassination targets of the Nazis with a $5 bounty on his head. Einstein found his temporary shelter in England. Then he made a decision to permanently stay in the United States and thus applied for citizenship. Einstein gained a permanent citizenship in the United States in the year 1940. Einstein in his later years was even offered the position of president of Israel, but he declined the same, stating that he had neither the aptitude nor the experience. In 1921, he received the Nobel Prize in Physics. In 1929, Einstein was present with the Max Planck Medal of the German Physical Society in Berlin. The chemical element Einsteinium was named for him. He died at Princeton, New Jersey, United States on 18 April 1955 at the age of 76. A person who never made a mistake, never tried anything new, said Albert Einstein. This is my version of biography of Albert Einstein.